Assalamu alaikum, my beloved students of class 5. How are you all? Hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine by the kindness of Allah the Exalted. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. This is Wahednur, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies, National Ideal English Version School District. Today I am going to conduct the class of Islamic Studies for class 5. And today our topic is BQ 6, 7 and 8. And all are competency based, part 5, chapter number 1. And this is the lecture number 18. And students, there is no HW this class. My beloved students, which question answer, BQ broad question answer we will do, this type of question you will get in PEC exam. And I am telling you, this type of question, I mean in broad question, there will be 2 part or 3 part of the question. When I will say, then you can understand. Let's start. Question number 6. At first try to understand the question. Who is the sustainer of the universe? This is the first part. And then write an attributive name of him. I mean, who is the sustainer? You have to write about him one attributive name. So this is another part. And last part, write 4 sentences what you do to make him satisfied. So this is the third part. So for the first part there is 1 mark, and then the second part another 1 mark, and for the last part 4 marks. So total is 6 marks. So according to this type of marks distribution you will get in the exam, PEC exam. So answer is Almighty Allah is the sustainer of the universe. This is the first part answer. Then an attributive name of him is, I mean the Almighty Allah's one attributive name is Allahu Ghafurun, which means Allah is the often forgiving. So already I given you 2 part of the question answer. Now the last part of this question, that is 4 sentences about what I do to make him satisfied, are, I mean what you will do for making satisfying to the Almighty Allah. So you have to write that good deeds. Number 1, I do not oppress anyone. I mean you will not torture to anyone, you will not hurt to anyone. Number 2, I will fear only Allah. And number 3, I guard my tongue from lie. It means never tell a lie. And number 4, I will keep myself away from taking unlawful things. Unlawful things means illegal things, forbidden things from the Almighty Allah. So you have to write only the 4 sentences. But if you want to write more than 4 sentences, that's okay, no problem at all. But if you write more than less than 4 sentences, then number will be reduced. So at first you have to understand what the question is saying. After understanding the question, then you will start writing, and that will be very easy. Well, now question number 7. What is called the attributed names of Allah? Write 4 sentences about the signs of Allah. I mean we are looking here and there in our world, around of the world, many of the signs what Almighty Allah created. So among that you have to write 4 signs and what are called the attributive names of Allah. So there are also 2 parts of this question. So first part there are 2 marks, and then second part there is the 4 marks. So total is 6 marks. So answer is, the attributed names of Allah are called Asma'ul Husna, which means the most beautiful names of Allah. So this is the answer of first part of this question. Now the second part answer, 4 sentences about the signs of Allah are, number 1, there are forests, trees and herbs. So this is the signs, this is the Allah's creations, forests, trees and herbs. Number 2, fields are full with golden paddy. Number 3, the stars glitter at night. And number 4, different seasons like summer, winter, etc. So all of these are the Allah's signs. No human being can create this. So according to the question, students, you have to write the 4 sentences about the signs, about the examples of the Allah's creations. So you can write out of this signs what I written, as your wish, as you can create. So you have to write the Allah created things, what Almighty Allah created, not the man-made things. Okay, now question number 8, last question. There are 3 parts also. First part is, what is akhirah? Students, keep attention. Akhirah and akhirat both are same. How many questions will be asked in the first step of akhirat? My beloved students, at first you have to understand what is the first step of akhirat. As you know, the grave is the first step of akhirat. Then you can give this answer. And then last part of this question is, write 4 sentences about your preparation for the correct answers of these questions. I mean, what the question will ask to you in the first step of akhirat. What should you do for giving that question answer correctly? So answer is, the life after death is called akhirat. So this is the first part of the answer. Now the second part, 3 questions will be asked in the first step of akhirat. So already you given the second part of the question. And then last part, I mean, what should you do for giving that answer in the grave? 4 sentences about my preparation are: number 1, I believe in the matters of akhirat. Number 2, I lead my life according to the orders of Allah. And number 3, I do not disobey the word of Allah and Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And last part, I abstain means refrain. I abstain from committing sins in this world. So all of these are the good works, my beloved students. So if you want to give the correct answer in the first step of akhirat, you have to do the good works. So you can write out of these good works as you know. I hope you understood, and keep practicing at home and read your book again and again. If you read many of the times your textbook, then you can give any type of question answer. There is no problem. And there is no HW today. Keep practicing at home to abide by your parents. See you next class inshallah. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.